Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Rosie from the Consejos de Rose. Before I start my video, I want to wish you Happy New Year 2021. Hopefully this year will be better than last year. And I always think that the year that is better is depends how you think, how you see things, if you see it in a positive or negative way. That's the way that is going to happen for the rest of the year. Today, I'm going to talk about the different how to date different people from different cultures. Mostly these videos going to the girls, to some guys too. Usually the people that see me in my channel is more women than men. But you're welcome as well to watch my video and share it with the people that you think the information may help. Today, okay, so I have like 4 kinds of men that I search, and through my own experience, my friends' experience, and family experience, meeting people from different cultures, I got a resume. I resume everything, and that's the way that I did it. So, for example, people from England, as you may know, they are very formal. They are very individual. Like the American white people as well. They are very individual. They are raised like you have to do your things by your own. Nobody is going to help you. You have to be, powerful and individual. You can work as a group, but you're still in charge of your own things. It's not the same with the Latin people or from Spain. They usually they help you out. You rely in your family, in your cousins, and your friends, and someone to help you out to go through your path. In relationships is the same thing. You expect Latin people and Spanish people, they rely in the other person to help them to do things most of the times. For England or from the United States is different. They don't expect that others help them out, and usually they don't ask for help, or they don't like to ask for help because they say, oh, if I help this person, then when they need my help, if I ask you for help, then I have to return your help, and I don't want to return favors. So I prefer to not ask for favors. That's what I noticed through all my years living in this beautiful country, United States. So in Latin America or in Spain, always you rely in others. That means that if I ask you a favor, you're not thinking, oh, I'm not going to do the favor because then I had to do the same thing, or I had to return the favor. Usually we do the favor, and we don't mind if we have to return the favor later on. We don't think in those things. So you can see the cultures differ. It depends how we were raised through our ancestors, our families, our siblings. Asian people, like from China, Japan, from those countries, Korea, they usually they are very respectful. Their culture are very very how you say, they are very respectful. They value the elders. They bow. And as you may see in the movies or through the news, usually they bow when it depends of the age. That depends of the kind of respectful. Usually the elders are more respectful than other ages because they see as because you are old, like you are 80, 90 years old. You deserve all my respect because through your life, through your experience, through your wisdom that you teach the younger generation. So that's the way they see it. It's the same for the relationships. Asian people, they cannot jump and say, hi, how are you? And let's meet together. And no, usually they start as a friends. They always respect the other person, even though they're from another culture, and they go slow. They usually don't go fast. At least that is someone that he doesn't have values or doesn't follow their culture, because in this life, in every culture, there are the good and the bad ones, as you may know. So we're going to talk about 3 important points. The first one is the physical, the second personality, and the third how they relate, how the relationship is with other cultures. So the first is the physical. Girls, remember this. Guys they suffer from physical as well. Of course, they don't suffer about the makeup, the hair. No, usually it's the biceps, triceps, the muscles, to be in a good shape. And they don't tell everybody because we hear stories about the bulimic, anorexic woman, but no men. Usually men, they suffer of anorexia and bulimia, unfortunately. And they care too. They have low self-esteem as women do. Some of them, I'm not saying everybody, but and that's why they suffer a lot to love themselves and care about themselves and respect themselves. They have to learn that in order to attract someone the same. That's why in my channel and in my videos I always tell people, please love yourself first without being egocentric or selfish. Everything in extreme is bad. We have to find a balance, something in between. So love yourself, respect yourself, and value yourself. In that way, you will attract jobs, people, boyfriend or girlfriend that do the same thing to you. But if you have a low self-esteem, you don't love yourself, you don't care about yourself, people is not going to care about yourself. They're not going to value you, to respect you. So be careful with those thoughts. About personality. The personality of men from different countries is different, or women. The personality, usually the men from England, from United States, usually are hard workers, individual. They think in working hard, make your money. Like they say, you work hard and you play hard. Latino or Latin culture, I'm checking my notes. Usually they are more relaxed, more laid back. I don't know why, but through our ancestors, in some way, some Latin people were spoiled. Like, okay, I can live with my parents until I'm 40 or 50 because I'm still single. And some other cultures say, excuse me, what the heck? Why you're still living with your parents if you are 40 years old? Because in the Latin culture, they don't have the same possibilities like in United States or Europe or England, that usually you get good pay and you can pay even a room to live by yourself after you are 18 or whatever age you have and you're ready to be independent. In Latin America, Central and South America, they don't have those options. If you go to live just to rent a room, you have to have like 3 jobs in order to pay a room. I know I sound dramatic, but unfortunately, or pathetic, however you want to call it, but it's the truth. You can search and investigate. You can search in Google how much you have to pay in rent you to live in Peru, in Argentina, in Colombia, and whatever. So it's very expensive, and the jobs over there, they pay really bad. They pay you like less than $1 a day. So with that amount of money, you never can be independent. At least that you find a partner that you work together, and still you need to live in a poor place to pay your rent. That's the fact. With the Asian people, it's similar. Like Japanese, Koreans, Chinese, people from any country in Asia, they usually because they are teach to honor their family, so they had to get the approval of their family to make certain decisions, to live independent, to live alone. To bring someone to the family, they're going to find a partner or something. So it's a little difficult in that area, you know. You are living in their country as well. Some Asian people, they're living here in the United States, and they try to adapt to American culture, but they still with certain traditions. Like for example, their parents from youth that they're going to university said you're not allowed to have boyfriend or girlfriend until you finish your degree, because your focus is your career. So they're more structured, and they're more strict with the Asian culture, that they focus first on what it is important for the family, and then you can do whatever you want. But until then, you have to follow whatever your parents says in Asian culture. So So the last thing is about my conclusion, and according to what I found out through my search and investigation, is in the relationships between, if you are an American or you are from another country and you are dating American white people, they usually wait that you make the first move, because if the woman doesn't make the first move, they are not going to do it for more that they like them. Why? Because this country, United States, is about sues. They can sue you for sexual harassment, for psychological harassment. They can sue you for anything. So men usually are precautious, and they prefer that as a woman you make the first move. That means like a hi, hello, make a smile or wink or something, so they can approach you. They can come to you and say hi and start a conversation. Latin men are more a little aggressive. Like they like a girl, they just go on, get close to her, say, "Excuse me, what are you drinking? Or where are you from? Or I like your hair, or you look like my friend." And they always use a strategy to start to conquer you. So that's the Latin guy usually do that. The Oriental men, that the Asian men usually are more precautious. They are more respectful. Like I'm not saying that the other cultures are respectful, but I'm saying is because of the culture, as I said a couple minutes ago, they want a friendship first before they jump to a boyfriend. Even in their language, because I studied Japanese many years ago and I didn't finish the language because it's very hard. I learned that they even don't have the word boyfriend or girlfriend. They adapted to it. In Japanese, girlfriend is gerufenda and boyfriend is boyfurendo. So it's similar because they adapt those, because for them, a boyfriend or girlfriend is when you're ready to get married. Not like you have a girlfriend for a certain time and then you break up and you get the next boyfriend or girlfriend. That works for this side, for the Occidental side, but for the Oriental side, that doesn't work for them. That's why they don't even have a specific word for boyfriend. So when they are going to conquer you as a woman, they do is they wait, of course, that you made the sign like a hi, good morning. So they start to ask you questions. They talk about work. They talk about their hobbies. So it's like a friendship mostly. And then if you are very aggressive, like you want to jump in a relationship right away, you're going to scare them away because their culture doesn't allow them to say, "Oh, this girl is very easy. She just wants to have fun with me, but she doesn't want me for serious relationship." Even though you're not looking for that, you're looking for a serious relationship, but the actions speak louder than words. But the Oriental men are going to take it in the wrong way. So be careful how you date different guys from different cultures. It doesn't matter that they live in this country, in the United States. They act different according to the culture. They adapt certain things from the United States, but they keep their race, their values, all those things that are coming from family, they value it too much. So they are careful when they are going to date outside. Okay, girls and boys, thank you for watching my channel. I'm sorry about my English. Sometimes I get a little nervous because I want to talk about many things and I don't want to forget any of my important points. So that's why I made some mistakes, but I want to share with you my experiences, my search through friends, through family, through what I watch in the documentary. So I want to make sure that you get the information. That's why I speak in this channel about different topics. I don't get monetized yet. YouTube doesn't pay me for make these videos. As you may know, in case that you are a YouTuber, you know that you have to have certain amounts of subscribers to get paid. So I'm not getting paid. I'm not doing it for the money. I'm doing it because I like to help the community, to share the information that is helpful for you. Please share it. Please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. It's for free. And also allow you to see when it's going to be my next video ready to watch. And you can share this information. And thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you for visiting my channel. And again, Happy New Year. And I wish you all the best for this year and for the future years as well. Again, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. A kiss and a hug to all my viewers. Thank you. Bye-bye.